Hey internet, it's your favorite it girl Candace, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be getting ready, and I'm just going to be doing like a little rant because I don't have anyone to talk to. I don't start therapy until next week, so you guys are who I'm going to talk to. And so like the title of this video is, Am I Holding Myself Back? So I don't know, my whole life I feel like I've been in survival mode because in my head I'm just like, oh well, I'll work hard now to like achieve my dreams and become like a designer, and like so I could have fun later. Like that was always like my way of gauging situations and making choices. And I was just like, okay, so I'm just not gonna do that now. Like I'm not gonna have fun now so that I could do it later when I'm like fully financially independent and like free and like, you know what I mean? Like there's no like confusion about like my freedom. I low-key gotta use this mirror. No, look into the camera. And so like there's no confusion about like my freedom or if I can and can't do something. I'm like an ex-people pleaser. I'm still learning how to get over that. And like the problem of me, like I feel like I'm holding myself back from actually living my life the way I want to and like actually enjoying life and being like present in the moment. And it's not because like, it is because of people's like, it's not because like I feel like I'm gonna mess up stuff or anything. It's mostly because like of like outside people's opinions, which I know is dumb. Like I've been posting all these videos saying to not care what people think, and then I'm saying this. But the reason I'm saying this is because it's like I feel like I'm in the right place in the right time. I'm in New York City. This is the city where everyone, you could be whoever you want to be, you could do whatever you want, whatever. You can literally do whatever the fuck you want and no one gives a fuck. Really, that's how everywhere should be, but it's not how everywhere is. So, and I'm in the school that like provides the services and like gives me the opportunities to be like more involved in the fashion industry. So like I'm in the right place at the right time. Everything I want is like totally in reach, totally probable, totally realistic. But in my head, I can't like get that little voice out my head that like, it's not even that I don't think I'm like not worthy for the things in like the life I want. I'm just like terrified of like what people will say if I actually live my life the way I want. And it's not like I want to be like a fucking I don't know, like it's not like I want to do anything crazy. It's just I feel like my whole life people just expected me to like do stuff for them. So like when I actually start doing stuff for myself and like actually having the attitude I want and talking the way I want, dressing the way I want, going the places I want, being friends with people I want, leaving when I want, you know what I mean? Like everything just how I fucking want to live my life actually. I feel like I'll be met with like, I don't know, I feel like I'll get punished for like just authentically being me and like living my life authentically. And like that sounds like, it's probably like, this is probably something everybody goes through, like just like starting college and like getting out of high school, because like I was supposed to be dorming, but obviously I'm not dorming right now. So maybe like if I was dorming, this wouldn't have even been a thought. I don't want to like blame it on like my self-sabotage on like, oh it's because I'm not dorming. If I was dorming then I wouldn't be doing this. But I really do think it's because I'm not dorming, because if I wasn't dorming then it's like I wouldn't have to report to my, it's not even that I don't have to report to my parents. Like how would they even know where I was, because I'm literally not there. I don't have to come back home if I don't want to. So I think that's like a bit, you know, it's like somebody is like, they don't want me to make this video. Somebody don't want me to make this video because some reason the fucking camera keeps stopping. Anyways, yeah, so I'm scared of like what my parents will think if I actually live my life for me. Because if you grew up like in a Black household, they will get on you for any and everything and make fun of you for it, make you just feel like shit for no reason, and then play it off as a joke. So you can't even like go up to them like, that hurt my feelings. Why would you say that? Because in their head it was a joke. Like, so why are your feelings hurt? That's how like Black households are. Like, you could literally get a glass of water and be like, this nigga's quenched. Like, this nigga's doing all like he like, it's always like you're doing too much. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is in the Black community, but they always act like you're doing way too much, and it's whatever. And that's what I'm saying. My parents are not even strict. Like, they've never said like explicitly that I can't go out or that I can't date anyone. Like, they've never said that to me. But because of the reactions they've had to like regular stuff that I've done, like I was a cheerleader, like they would get mad at me coming home late from cheer. And then also not go to my game. So it was like, bro, you're saying, why am I coming home late? Maybe go to the game and you can see me cheer, and like you can, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just like shit, like literally stuff. Like, it'll be something literally for school, and they'll be like, why are you out late? But they never said that I couldn't be out late. Like, they never even said that to me. So it's just like very odd, because they'll randomly just come up to you and I don't know why my alarm keeps going off. Yeah, so they'll randomly make me feel bad for stuff they never even said I couldn't do. Or like, it'll be like a totally perfect safe scenario. Like, I went to a concert with my friend in Central Park to see Doja Cat, and I had to fight to do that shit. Even though, one, I was almost 18 at the time, and my friend was 18. I'm starting college. I don't go out. I'm a good kid. I don't go out. I get good grades and focus on my career, not dating anyone. Again, I don't even really ask for like items and things. So I'm thinking, yeah, I should be able to go to the concert. And they were like seriously arguing with me over it. I'm like, are you guys like serious? Like, there shouldn't, like, again, I get it, like, if I was like any other kid, but like, I have all the qualifications where you should be able to trust me to be able to actually do things like for me, for my life, because this is my life. You lived your life already. But they literally, I was arguing with them about that for like 3 hours, kid you not, whether or not I should go. Because they were saying like Central Park is dangerous, but I go to school in the city every day. I've been to Central Park for school field trips. I've been to Central Park many times. And I went there, I did a class in the city, like in the summer for like 2 years. So like, I'm qualified to go to the city. But they were still saying I couldn't go. And I don't know, I feel like my whole life, like I feel like I knew who I was when I was born. And I was just being my little self as a kid, just unapologetically. And I feel like society just kind of beat me down and like basically said, and I was raised to believe that everything that I identify with or liked or anything was just like weird or wrong, and that I shouldn't like that thing, and I need to change it to something that's more palatable and more what other people like. And like, I always did try to fight against this. I didn't like just always like be like, oh, woe is me. Like, I never like done that. But I always did try to counteract it, but it just seemed like every time I wanted to do me, like some reason it was like a big fucking deal. And I don't know if it's because like the dreams and aspirations I have are too big for like a child to have. But it's like, again, I'm in college now. And it seems like I'm allowed to do those things because every time I go talk to an adult that's not my parent, they say, well, you don't do this, you don't do that. what? That's crazy. And they're shocked that I don't like actually live my life. I'm doing like a different makeup look. I'm trying to do like a 60s look. Whatever. They'll be shocked that I don't actually live my life. Because I'm like a young turn 18-year-old. Like that's what they think. Like you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be discovering yourself and trying new things. And it's like your first time being an adult. And you should be like exploring and like actually living your life and having fun. Because that's what they did. That's what you're supposed to do. But I have this fear, like specifically that my parents are gonna judge what I do. That holds me back from like literally everything. Again, like I can't even, like, in my anxiety, my social anxiety has gotten to the point like it's so hard for me to even just have like a regular casual conversation or like ask my teacher a question. Like that's how bad it is. I'm scared to do that. Because yeah, every time I've done something normal, like I just been met with like the most visceral aggressive reaction to it, as if I just killed somebody, and like they'll say I'm evil and I'm selfish and I can feel guilty for doing something totally normal that every teenager does and every teenager is going to do for the end of time. But some reason, I don't know if it's because they hold me to a high standard because I do these other things correctly, so maybe they're just like shocked. But it's like, I don't understand how everyone else's parents understand the idea that this is their child's life, not their life, and that they lived their life already. And it's like so frustrating because it's like, I don't even really want to do much. Like, I want to travel. Like, I want to travel. It's like something I want to do. Like, I want to just go see different places. But it's like, I've been so disconnected from my true self for so long. That's like, I don't even know how to be myself anymore. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying in these videos, like, be yourself. But, like, I don't even know how the fuck to do that shit. I've literally forgotten. Like, in my head, I'll tell myself affirmations. I'll journal. I'll say it in my head. In the moment, I'll be like, I'm my dream girl. What would my dream girl do? But some reason, every time I talk, it's like you would think I'm the most shy, timid person on earth. And I know that's not me. I know that's not my real personality, but some reason, it's like I can't even control it. This sounds really depressing, but like I asked ChatGPT like what they think about this situation. And it basically said that my mind, I consciously am aware of my fear of being seen and my fear of living my life authentically. So I'm consciously aware of that. But my body is still in like fight or flight mode and still thinking I have to protect myself. So like my mind, I'm aware of it, and I do make steps to go towards it, but my body hasn't catched up, and it's still in that survival mode that I was in all throughout high school, where I was just like living life on autopilot. And like I went to football games and things, but I just went to it to say I went to it. I never like actually enjoyed it and was never actually present in the moment when I was doing those things. So I don't really know how to solve this issue, because it's like, it's really on me. It's really just, it just starts with my mindset. If I think people are going to like look at me funny or say something rude to me if I do something, then that's probably what's gonna happen. And if I don't think that, then it's not gonna happen. It's really as simple as that. But I don't know, this fear is like so ingrained in me that like when I'm just trying to make small talk with people, I feel like crying. I know it's like, maybe that's hard to believe for some people, and it sounds like I'm just making shit up, but that's how I feel, and I said it, and there's nothing you can do about it, because it's not gonna change the way I feel. I don't know if, like, I'm trying to work on myself being, like, more independent. So I'm working on, like, YouTube and getting, like, monetization. And I'm working on my brand, again, to, like, financially independent. And I'm working on getting my license. This is so hard to do, like, looking in the camera. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I'm trying to work on getting my license. So at least it's like, okay, I can literally drive. I literally make my own money. So, like, what are you really gonna say to me that I can or can't do something? Because, like, everyone's telling me that I'm grown and that this is my life and the time to have fun and, like, explore and stuff. Obviously, stay focused in school, but, like, this is the time to do that. But I just feel so fucking terrified and scared to do that. Because I know they will get on my ass. Like, I might as well be dead. Like, because that's how much on my ass they'll be if I do any of the shit I'm interested in. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like I just unlearned, like, everything about myself that's, like, valid and true. Like, I really love horror and, like, taboo things. And, like, just weird oddities and mysteries and stuff, like, in the world. I'm sorry that I look fucking crazy in this angle, but there's nothing I could do. I can't look at my mirror. Okay. Yeah, and so I used to love shit like that. I was, like, kind of just conditioned to society because they're like, oh, that's weird. You're not supposed to like those things. Those things are supposed to scare you. So now I've manifested being fucking scared of everything. Like, I'm fucking terrified of everything. Like, and I'm, like, the type of person, like, I would love to go, like, explore abandoned places, like, haunted, like, abandoned places, and, like, go to things like that. Like, I'm a thrill seeker, like, at heart. Like, that's who I am. But I don't know, I just unlearned it or some shit. And I don't know how to go back to the person I am. And, like, I love being on stage. I like performing. I like attention. I like doing things like that. And I've been told, like, my, like, star power and stuff. Because I always have, like, eyes on me. And I've been told that's, like, being too much and, like, being extra. These lashes are way too big. Well, I already put it on, so lashes it is. Told it's too much. Told that, like, me being like that is too much. So I unlearned it and learned how to make myself small. But again, now I've made myself so small that I don't even know how to talk to people. And I'm too scared to talk to people. So I don't know, maybe this is just self-sabotage and, like, I'm just overthinking shit and it's really not that serious and this is, like, an easy mindset shift situation that I could easily fix just by reading affirmations and shit. But right now it does not seem like that's the case, and I don't know how I'm going to get over this because I don't know. I don't feel my school, I feel like, is a safe environment. I feel like people get me there because we're all creative and we're all a little weird and we're all come from different backgrounds, and, like, my type of personality and way of thinking is accepted there. So I don't feel I don't know, I don't feel safe to be myself because I still live at home. And I don't know, and now it's like, even when I'm in school, I feel the same way. I don't know what to do. I truly don't know what to do about this situation. And today's a new day. I'm gonna try and be more social, but it's really fucking hard for me. It's so fucking hard. So I don't know if that was, why the fuck does this look like this? Don't play with me right now. Because they say, like, fake confidence until you make it. But I've been faking being small till I make it. Now I've fucking made it. Because I don't know how the fuck to even act confident. I sound like What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Why is this lifting so much? Whatever. I'm thinking also. And like, okay, last thought, because I feel like I'm talking a lot. Does this even... But then that covers up all the fucking eye makeup I just spent like an hour doing. Why does this look like this? I'm going to get my lip combo. Give me a second. I keep losing my MAC lip liner, so I'm just gonna fucking use this Wet n Wild pen. I don't know what's gonna change. I feel like something drastic has to change for me to get out of this mindset. And I feel like the thing that's gonna be drastic is me getting my driver's license and either getting a job or making money out of YouTube or making money from my brand. I have a clothing brand, by the way, iCandy38. You can follow on Instagram and TikTok under that name. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's the only thing that's gonna be like giving me permission to just be myself and just live the life I want, because I'll be financially independent and I'll be able to drive. The car will come. I know that will happen. I have like so much family knowing nobody has a car to lend me, especially since I'm a good kid. I don't know why I wouldn't be lent a car. But yeah, I feel like something drastic has to change. Again, I know it's all in my mind. Like, even like racism and like fake friends and stuff. Like, I talk about these topics because they've like truly affected me, and like I think about them every day. I think about these topics every day because it's just actually affected me in my real life, and like it's really hard for me to trust people because of it. And I don't want it to bother me anymore. So in my head, I think maybe if I tell other people, then it'll click for me. And you know, we're getting there slowly but surely. But right now, I just don't feel safe to, you know, date who I want, go to parties, experience life, travel. I wanted to go to Italy for next semester. I applied. As I'm saying, I do the things. I want to model. I applied for modeling agencies. But I feel like I'm holding myself back in life, and I don't know what to do about it. So I'm sorry if this was like a depressing topic and I just sound... I feel like my forehead just looks big as shit. Whatever. Sorry if this was depressing. I'm sorry if this was boring and like uninteresting, and I'm sorry that there's so many like random jump cuts in like the middle of me talking, but some fucking reason my fucking alarm kept going off. So I don't really know what to do about that. But I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I'm posting every day. On the weekdays, I'm posting every day, but on weekdays I'm going to post at 2, and on weekends I'm going to post at 9. So that's the times I'm posting, but I'm going to be posting every day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I love you, and I hope that you can not make the same mistakes I do, and that my videos help you, or that they resonate with you in some way. Because I feel like sometimes people just need to hear somebody else say it, because it opens them up to the idea, because they never thought about themselves. So I don't know. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I love you. Bye.